Is it time to buy or sell SOXL ETF? In this video, we are diving deep into SOXL. Our initial report was published on our website on Thursday, the 14th of August, 2025, and now we are here to provide you with an even more detailed analysis. Remember to subscribe, hit the like button, and turn on the notification bell to stay updated on our latest analysis. You do not want to miss any crucial updates that could impact your investments. Enhance your trading decisions by trying our newly launched AI stock analysis tool, powered by GPT-4 at StockInvest.us. Tap into the power of AI and receive free price predictions and in-depth analysis for any one among 45,000 companies worldwide today. Please note that this video is for informational purposes only and should not be considered financial advice. Since the 12th of August, 2025, our system has ranked SOXL as a strong buy candidate, awarding it a score of 6.19. Now, let's examine the performance of this exchange-traded fund during this time frame. The ETF has achieved a gain of 5.07%. This corresponds to an average return of 1.69% per day since its designation as a strong buy candidate. The exchange-traded fund lies in the upper part of a wide and strong rising trend in the short term. This situation often presents a favorable selling opportunity for short-term traders. As a reaction, back toward the lower part of the trend can be anticipated. A breakout above the top trend line at $29.65 would first indicate an accelerated rate of increase. The current 3-month trend suggests a potential change of approximately 63 and 55/100% over the next 3 months, with a possible return ranging from 39 and 56/100% to 64 and 86/100%. Taking a longer view, our 12-month analysis indicates a projected change of negative 38 and 7/100%. Based on our calculations, the stock's performance could fluctuate between negative 96 and 900% and negative 38 and 7/100% over the coming year. In practical terms, this would place the future price somewhere between $1.15 and $18.22. Our latest daily update for SOXL includes the headline, SOXL ETF upgraded to strong buy candidate. The SOXL ETF price increased by 0.512% on the last trading day, which was Thursday, the 14th of August, 2025, rising from $29.27 to $29.42. This marks 3 consecutive days of gains. It will be interesting to see whether this upward trend continues or if the ETF takes a brief pause in the coming days. On the last trading day, the ETF fluctuated by 6.12%, reaching a low of $27.95 and a high of $29.66. The price has increased in 6 of the last 10 days and is up by 17.77% over the past 2 weeks. Volume decreased on the last day by 5 million shares, with a total of 83 million shares traded, amounting to approximately $2.44 billion. It is important to consider that declining volume, alongside rising prices, can indicate divergence and may serve as an early warning for potential changes in the next few days. Over the past 52 weeks, the highest price of the ETF was $42.88, while the lowest price was $7.23. Currently, the price stands at 31.39%, or $13.46, below the 52-week high, and 92.22%, or $348.82, below the all-time high recorded on the 26th of November, 2020, when the price reached $378.24. SOXL is the 3 times leveraged semiconductor exchange-traded fund designed to amplify daily movements in chip stocks. Recent market activity has driven the ICE Semiconductor Index up by more than 25% over the past 90 days, while leaders such as NVIDIA continue to reach new highs. This momentum serves as the most significant short-term advantage for SOXL. Leverage enhances gains, and the concentration of positions and options around key strike prices has created a tactical bullish setup that can lead to rapid increases. Policy changes and chip-friendly legislation, along with new artificial intelligence catalysts, such as recent model launches, are expected to sustain demand for semiconductors and maintain elevated flows into semiconductor products in the near future. However, the introduction of new leveraged exchange-traded funds and product launches heightens competition for investor funds and can lead to volatile flows. Over the long term, Ongoing demand from artificial intelligence and data centers could support the semiconductor cycle. Nonetheless, the compounding effects of SOXL, its higher expense ratio, and increased volatility make it an unsuitable option for a buy and hold strategy. Long-term returns may vary from the sector and are particularly sensitive to drawdowns and trading costs. The following signals have been identified for SOX. The chart today primarily shows positive signals. The SOX Exchange Traded Fund holds buy signals from both short and long-term moving averages, indicating an optimistic outlook for the fund. Additionally, there is an overall buy signal suggesting that the short-term average is positioned above the long-term average. In the event of a downward correction, support is expected at levels of $26.71 and $26.25. A drop below either of these levels would trigger sell signals. A buy signal originated from a pivot bottom on Wednesday, the 6th of August, 2025, and since then, the fund has experienced an increase of over 22%. Further upward movement is anticipated until a new top pivot is established. Moreover, a buy signal has emerged from the 3-month Moving Average Convergence Divergence, or MACD. Notably, volume decreased during the last trading day, even as prices rose, creating a divergence between volume and price, which may serve as an early warning. It is advisable to monitor the ETF closely. Here are some other signals you might find interesting. Moving Average Convergence Divergence, buy signal. Pivots, buy signal from 7 days ago. Bollinger, buy signal from 2 days ago. Short-term moving average, buy signal from 6 days ago. Long-term moving average, buy signal from 6 days ago. The relation between the short and the long moving averages, buy signal from 2 days ago. If we examine the 12-month chart, we see short moving average, buy signal from 4 days ago. The long-term moving average, buy signal from 48 days ago. The relation between the short and long moving averages, buy signal from 41 days ago. Remember to visit our page at StockInvest.us if you want to discover more signals. Support, risk, and stop loss for SOXL. On the downside, the exchange-traded fund finds support just below today's level from accumulated volume at $27.03 and $25.11. There is a natural risk involved when an exchange-traded fund is testing a support level, since if this is broken, the fund may then fall to the next support level. In this case, SOXL finds support just below today's level at $27.03. If this is broken, then the next support from accumulated volume will be at $25.11 and $25. This exchange-traded fund has average movements during the day, and with good trading volume, the risk is considered to be medium. During the last day, the fund moved $1.71 between high and low, or 6.12%. For the last week, the fund has had daily average volatility of 5.68%. Now let's discuss some potential day trading levels for SOXL. There is no significant resistance from accumulated volume above, indicating that the exchange-traded fund could move upward swiftly under the right conditions. In this scenario, you might consider entering a position and using volume as a guide for when to exit. On the downside, SOXL encounters its first support level at $27.03. If this support level holds, it may present a favorable entry point, anticipating a rebound. Our recommended stop loss is set at $28.48, reflecting a decrease of 3.2%. This exchange-traded fund experiences medium daily fluctuations, indicating a moderate level of risk. Additionally, there is a buy signal generated from a pivot bottom identified 6 days ago. Is SOXL ETF a good buy? SOXL displays several positive indicators and is currently within a robust upward trend. As the old saying goes, let the trend be your friend. Therefore, we consider it a sound investment at these levels and anticipate further gains over the next 3 months. We have revised our analysis conclusion for this ETF since the last evaluation, upgrading it from a buy to a strong buy candidate. After assessing the volatility and movements from the last trading day, our systems indicate that the current price is overvalued. For trading on Friday, the 15th of August, we expect SOXL to open lower by 410 cents, starting trading at $29.01. We remind you that trading involves a significant risk of losing money, and it is advisable to consult with a financial advisor prior to buying or selling any securities. Your investment decisions should not rely solely on StockInvest.us. By utilizing this information, you acknowledge and accept responsibility for your own investment choices. This is our current view of the exchange-traded fund. Do you agree or disagree? Please share your thoughts in the comments below. What is your target for the exchange-traded fund? Remember to like and subscribe. We wish you successful trading and hope you have a wonderful day. With warm regards from all of us here at StockInvest.